Complex, 4 on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. The 24-12, Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks will start, and welcome back Ja Morant with Desmond ready to take on the Houston Rockets. Edey to jump against 19-104, double-digit comeback. Morant elevating, fighting Jalen Wells. Shoots Dallas 10 of 11 from the free throw line on a night where he did
well. And for him, it was he stayed aggressive today just to find some type of rhythm, and hopefully there'll be a little bit of a carryover to tonight.
Rockets coming off a 135-112 win Tuesday night at Washington. Rim run and a finish Boston. And Bane converts, even though you're wrong.
Even when you're wrong.
Even when you're wrong, you're sticking up for your player.
It's the way you do it. It's just you just asking a question.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Morant curls, got by Jalen Green. In the lane, backing down, elevating and hitting.
Well, shoulder there into the chest area of Green to get enough space for that little pull-up.
Rockets average 113, but they give up fewer than 107. Three-pointer missed. Dillon Brooks is shooting a high percentage from three this year, but a misfire there. Screened by Edey. Morant active in the paint. Up, off. Edey punches back the rebound, but it's in Houston hands as VanVleet gets a look ahead and Jalen Green.
Than they do, but they are still more so predicated on a half-court team as Jaren before the help you get there.
Good recognition of the mismatch. He had VanVleet guarding him. Jaren 35, 13 boards, 5 feeds. The first time he had a 30, 10, and 5 assist game in his career. Green goes to the rim. 0.8 rebound effort Tuesday against Washington. Bane in the lane. Edey will crank it up from downtown and put it in.
Come out too far on the floor. Defensive purposes, Edey takes advantage.
Şengün drives and finishes. 26 of 10 against the Wizards for his 23rd double. Is down to 1. Morant baseline. I like the early aggression from Morant to drive to the bucket, and Bane fires a fastball. The other night, Şengün, an open three. He hits, and Houston.
More so towards the basket, big. You allow him to be a three-point shooter in those areas.
Dillon Brooks guards Jaren. Jaren backs down, got to the cup, banked it in. There on the offensive end from Jaren Jackson Jr.
Fantastic job by Jaren, fighting Dillon Brooks, and then still able to finish when the help came on a reverse spin.
Şengün in the paint, got the up and under, and got the help and/or support. Please visit NBA Cares with the make. And let's go over to Rob Fisher after Morant's triple.
Well, the one thing Taylor Jenkins noticed in the first couple of minutes of this game, he said we need better communication on the defensive end. We got to open our mouths a little bit more. 14 points in the first 3 minutes. He didn't like that number.
That he wanted to get accomplished were, number one, there was going to be more physical level of accountability for everyone that played on this team. And because of that, they have been able to be as good as they are here early in the year.
Jay Huck checks into the game. That pass deflected out of bounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. against Dillon, tries to cross over against him. Shot clock at 7. Wells over Thompson for 3. Front rims it, boarded by Dillon Brooks.
The thing that they do defensively is they force you further out on the floor than you would like to be.
And Şengün is just having his mark for Şengün in 10 points.
How about quickness against Edey? Physicality is Jaren Jackson Jr. continually against Huff.
Grizzlies get Santi Aldama back, and he's at the scorer's table. Aldama had been out the last 6. Jalen Green, the miss. Jaren the rebound. Grizzlies, the only team top 5 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. Morant on the attack, finger rolls over.
How about that on the trampoline for that lefty layup?
Wearing some extra padding on his shoulders and wearing a flak jacket underneath the jersey. Şengün drives on Huff. Grizzlies collapse on him. 3 by VanVleet. That's in. Fred Town, they're below 33%, second lowest in the NBA. Jaren attacks and throws it right to VanVleet. VanVleet going all the way, scooping, scoring, and drawing. 54-point game with Toronto, 15 a game. But his efficient leadership of this team, which still remains pretty young, is valuable. And Bane turns it over. Green going to the reverse. 21-9 is the Houston run, and they built an 8-point lead. Morant in a crowd, blocked.
I think it's still a big part of it is Houston Rockets defensively getting after it, but the ability to get stops, no bit the Grizzlies on that last possession.
Huff on the attack, a two-handed Huff.
Jenkins telling the team, he said the problem right now is they're getting downhill so easily, and also they're getting and ones on us. He said, we're playing way too soft right now. Got to be a lot more physical because they're playing.
Allowing just 108. They have been dominant during this recent stretch.
Him being healthy, he'll push the basketball. When Green gets the ball in his hands, they push the ball. So they have a couple of guys.
For the first time tonight. Laravia working against Tate on the baseline. Aldama against Dylan Brooks. Swings the hook, too strong.
For their offense is offensive rebounds. They're only allowing the Grizzlies one field goal attempt right now.
So the other thing, too, is Şengün gets that hook.
Haven't had an answer.
Well, Houston also hasn't had a turnover. Kennard steps out, but no chance to deliver a three. BC reversing it up, but off.
It's just not the pace thing is just not what they drill into their mind.
5 seconds. No turnovers yet for Houston.
You allow this Houston Rockets team to settle in, and if they feel or smell any type of advantage, they continue to go.
They are cold-blooded. Dylan Brooks misses that three. Laravia with a rebound. Aldama, floater, tipped by Clark.
He's going to go help. See if whoever he's defending is able to get on the glass.
By pretty much any metric, these are the top two rebounding teams in the NBA. Screened by Şengün. Three-pointer missed by Green, and that'll go.
Gotten off to a little bit of a slow start. And they've been able to rely on their bench to kind of get them back into the game or get things right.
Kennard for threes. And we're able to work their way back into it. You don't want to make a habit of slow starts, but Grizzlies have been here before. Screened by Şengün. Van Vliet misses the three. And a loose ball foul. His career has not.
Players that are around. They continue to find better. He's had to figure out where he fits in. Whitmore, an aggressive scorer partner, big in the mid-range.
BC, little pogo stick and a finish. Grizzlies have the league's leading scoring bench at 47 a game. Houston's Houston's bench averages around 33. Tate casts. Those ball.
And that hurts because it, like I said, with Brandon Clark now being the second foul.
Şengün back to 8 under 3 remaining in the first. Adams waits at the scores table. Kennard drives, sets up Aldama. His three off the iron. And Laravia trying to stop Aldama. Step out three by Whitmore. Adams comes up with the air ball. Whitmore, no. Rebound.
Even out.
Jaren taps. And Laravia saves on the baseline. Aldama for three. Got it. Santiago.
As they both ran down the floor.
If you talk to Steven Adams and you don't laugh, you got a problem. Thompson got the step and was out of playing basketball in a late game scramble. Under 2 remaining. Houston with a foul to give. Jaren on the back down and 45%. Third lowest offensive field goal percentage in the league, but their offense has been sensational here first quarter. Aldama, that three's off, boarded by Steven Adams. Thompson.
You see how quickly he tries to push the basketball every time.
Jalen Green, Pippen harasses him. Pippen a career-high 5 steals against Dallas. Green, a leaning three.
Yeah, defensively, got the step that he has taken in his game is a huge reason why Houston is where they are.
Kennard, a step back three is in. And Thompson going the distance, pass behind Tate. Pippen can't get it. Final minute, first quarter. Grizzlies are trailed by as many as 12. Whitmore on the feed to Adams. Whitmore got Aldama in the air. His double clutch three is an air ball.
To this Rockets team going into the second quarter.
And again, Houston Not a foul to give here in the final half minute and change. Morant drives on Green, got to the cup and laid it in.
Nothing wrong with the John Morant speed. Coming back from injury.
Now you got 6 the difference between the two clocks. Whitmore misses, Green can't pack it back down. Offensive rebound, Brooks repositions now. Jalen Green for 3, it's in.
Foul has been upgraded to
16, and the Grizzlies have had no answers. So this is the only time with 4 points already in the bank.
Yes.
Şengün's back in. Backs down against Aldama. Pearls in the lane, sets up Brooks. A rhythm 3, that's off. Rebound Morant. 2 seconds remaining. Morant from half court, double clutches it up and nearly banks of points for the Houston Rockets. 45-36. They have it first to start the second. Amen Thompson on the back down and a fadeaway jumper. Loose ball picked up by Pippen. Let's check in with Rob Fisher.
Well, Taylor Jenkins telling the team we got to rebound better here in the second quarter. Got to try to limit them to just one shot, and then offensively we got to get.
In Edie, Morant, and Pippen, and Jaron can't convert to and one. It's Thompson, Van Vliet, Whitmore, Adams, and Holiday for the Houston Rockets.
Well, the other problem in that first quarter was 11-0 advantage as Whitmore all the way to the basket can't finish. 11-0 advantage for the Rockets in transition points.
Wells lost it. Just flat out fumbled it away. Van Vliet calling for it. Picked up by Morant. Rockets have won 5 of their last 6 on the road. The only loss December the 14th at Oklahoma City, and everybody knows how good Oklahoma City is. Whitmore splashes the
Offensive mindset. He knocks down that top of the key 3 there.
Jaron again guarded by Van Vliet and Steven Adams.
If they take that away, then there has to be someone open on the perimeter for a jump shot.
Grizzlies bring both their bigs for high screens. Pippen. Ball ricochets back to him, and Wells off the mark with a 3. It's boarded by Adams. Whitmore, Jaron, good hands, got the knock away, but Whitmore able to regather. Van Vliet. Pippen got his hand in there again. Pippen on the steal. Pippen. Pippen and Morant on the floor at the same time. Van Vliet crowds Wells, knocked it away from behind.
I don't know why Jaron dribbled the ball to Wells that made the spacing bad, and Wells was on the sideline.
And we haven't seen a flop yet this year. I don't remember one anyway.
We haven't seen it called this year.
Grizzlies are playing 7 turnovers. Whitmore, Jaron got a piece. Picked up by Pippen. Morant against Holiday, bodies him out of the way. Scoops doesn't score. Wells fouls it up and in.
When you go to the basket, partner, you got to go to the basket trying to score and let the contact happen. If you try to embellish the call, then that plays into the Rockets' hands with their defense. As we Scottie Pippen grabbing the hip.
Not only in terms of offensive rebounds per game, but then capitalizing with second chance scores. Van Vliet, a walk-up 3 off the iron. Rebound to Jaron.
Good contest by Edie.
3 going by here in the second quarter. Morant backing down, elevates over Holiday. The finger roll dances. Thompson drives at Jaron. Good contest. Jackson against Thompson, and Thompson leads in the lead.
They're also just they're getting back defensively and slowing down the Rockets on the offensive end.
Cannot give away possessions. Van Vliet settles into a 3 and reigns it. Jaron on the move against Whitmore. Faces up, hooks and hits. And the Grizzlies have been yo-yoing around 6 or a 7-point deficit, but trying to see if they can string together some stops.
And when they do get the opportunity to take advantage of it, Whitmore comes in for offensive purposes.
And was able to create his own shot against Pippen, and now Finn Villanova.
They just have so many guys that are put together the same on this team.
Jaron drives. Morant wants it, tries a 3. Bound for Thompson. Whitmore running the floor, casting a three and dropping it in.
5 minutes for 6 points for the Rockets to start the second quarter.
Taylor Jenkins has been talking about how the Grizzlies are bleeding points. A Huff three is off the heel. Morant offensive rebound, reverses it up, cut off. Rebound to Dylan Brooks. Grizzlies bleeding 14 points off their turnovers. Whitmore.
Not shy at all. 11th field goal attempt for Whitmore here in his short stint.
That's 3 clear of Jalen Green. Wells creating space but left it short. Rebound Şengün. Şengün after a 16-point first quarter sets up Dylan Brooks. Lob for Aldama. Şengün. Dylan characterized it before the game as a will or won't. Huff sets up Aldama. Santi's three spooned out. Back tap rebound by LaRavia. Wells will try. Up, over, and out of.
They played Houston the first time. For lack of a better term, they got punked in the second half. They knew that that same mentality was going to be for this Rockets team coming into this building again here tonight.
Şengün on the repost, works in the lane, hooks and hits. He's top 10 in the league in points in the paint per game. Hooks made, second chance points. Thompson with a knockaway, but the Grizzlies retain possession. Aldama, finger rolls.
Gingerly when he does.
Green got the step, missed the layup. Rebound to Wells. And got a whistle.
Here to finish out this second quarter.
Under 5 remaining. Huff. Şengün flies by. Huff with a finger.
Şengün, lack of.
Then Şengün with a lob. Thompson can't finish. Rebound to Huff. LaRavia for 3. Huff cracked a whistle. The crowd can't quite believe it. But as you said, Brevin, it's park basketball, not for the faint of heart.
This is going to be a test of wills in this basketball game.
Brooks for 3 was trying to hope that one in. Şengün offensive rebound.
When the ball, a shot goes up, fighting for position on the offensive glass.
6. And looking every bit of that tonight. Huff converts the 10 more attempts at the line. Huff converts.
Has scored 14 off of those.
And turnovers, it's been a problem for the Grizzlies all year long. Şengün. It's his 17th 20-point game of the season. Aldama against Thompson. Approaching 3.5 remaining first half. Jaren on a back down. Turns into Şengün. Jaren drives on Thompson, lost it in the spin, picked up by Aldama. Santi blocked by Aldama against the shot clock. 4-3!
Santi's shot ignites this Grizzlies team.
See if that ankle feels better now. Şengün throws it up. Morant back in, 11 points so far tonight. Aldama against Van Vliet. Clark screens for Morant, pick and roll, BC to the rim, yes! Whistle, but apparently it was just my imagination.
100%.
Thompson curls in the lane, and he touched that inbounds pass when he was. Yeah, you guys have.
Don't complain about it all, but got to work hard to get here.
True. Morant elevates. Rebound to Thompson. Great look ahead to Dylan Brooks, and Jaren. What a block of Dylan Brooks.
Wow, Jaren did not quit on the play at all. That allowed him to come up with the big block.
Third block for Jaren. Morant. Got Jalen Green up in the air, but couldn't unleash the shot. Approaching 2 minutes remaining first half. Kennard down the lane. Shot clock down to 2. BC, Kennard, desperation shot. Put it in. I mean, Houston has played a spectacular first half. Green. Boarded by Aldama. Dylan Brooks knocks it away. Van Vliet over the top. Jaren, his 4th block lot of half this year with 20 points in 24 minutes of play. Morant, teardrop, no. Rebound, Şengün. No fouls to give either way. Van Vliet slings the pass. Şengün, it's knocked away by Aldama. Jaren for three. Aldama, yes!
Good, Fred Van Vliet with his third foul, probably.
Oh, Jaren offensive
bounce. That allows Jaren to get on the offensive glass. Steven Adams just takes a flop there.
Jalen Green drives, scoops, and scores
For this Rockets team.
He's the first player to sign in the NBA from G League Ignite, and Sean Corbin dumbbell. And he said, Pippen with 3 fouls, guards Van Vliet, also with 3 fouls. Jalen Green tries to turn the corner against Aldama. Contested 3 is an air ball, picked up by Steven Adams.
You're circled on the schedule. This young Grizzlies team had to figure that out when they were fighting their way up. You become second in the West. Those back-to-back seasons, no longer do people overlook you.
Houston 21-3 with a halftime lead. The Grizzlies just 1-10 when they trailed at intermission.
The block.
Green defended well by Edey. See if the Grizzlies can get a shot for Desmond Bane. I can't remember the last time as Jaren is dispossessed of the basketball. I can't remember the last time Dez went an entire half without a shot.
Yes. Zach Edey playing huge here to start.
Dez downhill. Jaren a 3. Yes! Tells me that it is the first time since his rookie season Bane went a half without a shot.
It's nowhere near the norm.
Bane for 3. Long rebound. Jackson. Morant an 11-point first half. Spins. Şengün, Jalen Green, little give and go. Van Vliet for 3. Morant, one-on-one with Jalen Green to a trailing Edey. Again, Şengün leans in, draws for the rookie out of Purdue.
I keep saying the big thing is defense, because this team has built a reputation on the basketball team.
Grizzlies within 3, early moments of quarter number 3. Green able to turn the corner, wheels through the lane. His fadeaways off the back iron, however.
He has been good defensively here. Three drives, he's been right there.
Oh, Morant down the lane. He draws it.
And allows the help defense to get into position.
Down and won at Toyota Center. These have kept chipping and chipping and chipping. They have been a resilient group all year long. Van Vliet from the top of the key.
Good action there by the Rockets. Did Van Vliet. Jaren took a hit to the face there on the interior.
Bane trying to get away from Van Vliet. Morant thought about the 3. Drives on Thompson. He hangs and earns another trip.
Earlier, with the level of accountability to be professional enough to touch Ime Udoka said and channeled it in the right position.
16-6 run by the Grizzlies. Udoka in his career played for Popovich, Jackson, Bill Jackson, and Larry Brown. Bane against Dillon. Dillon dogged defense. Wells against Jalen Green. A Bane 3. It's through!
Not enough of that for the Grizzlies, but because of it, they have their lead here in the third.
Grizzlies get the lead back, led by 4 early. First field goal for Dez tonight. His only other point, converting a technical free throw after Brooks hung on the rim too long. Van Vliet, Şengün. And a foul.
Just his first 2 fouls of the game. Now, defensively for the Rockets,
9 points.
and they pushed the basketball in transition in that first half.
Bane against Brooks. Rebound Şengün. Grizzlies trying to get back defensively and get organized. Bane guards Brooks. Dez has 3 fouls, remember. Şengün going at Edey. Tate for three. Jay Sean, first field goal for Tate tonight. Morant drives, finger roll.
Once John Morant elevates and leaves the floor.
Van Vliet. Şengün, no. Rebound, Jaren. Grizzlies a chance to reclaim the lead.
Zach has been terrific in his third quarter, using his size defensively.
Morant. Yes! And the Morant tonight, 12 paint points.
For him using physical moves to get into the paint.
He stumbles. And short shot clock for Houston. Şengün off the pick and roll. And Edie. It's just the way the lineups and the matchups work.
Well, it's going to be that way because of the players that they're going to continue to play against dictates who will be out there.
Tate, another look at a three, made another one. Jay Sean, Houston back in front.
You would say that is the shot you want to give up, but Tate making the Grizzlies pay right now.
And Tate guarding Jaren. Van Vliet digging at it, and they're going to call it a technical free throw. Called to travel.
We're standing right there looking at the entire reaction, but the tech was called from the official out at half court.
Grizzlies were not happy with that exchange at all. Jalen Green drives. So Jackson out of the game. Aldama back in. Morant spinning, elevating, hanging somehow. Nearly put it in. The rebound tapped out to Houston. Van Vliet with a drop-off for Şengün. Van Vliet out of the corner. Edie snags his third rebound of the game.
Edie has been big here in this third quarter. His size has played a factor.
It's made a difference. Aldama off the curl against Tate. It's up, it's off, but a
coaches. So it's always this season just to watch coaches
challenge it. You only have two challenges, and you only get a second one if the first one's correct. Van Vliet off the bounce in the paint. Tate forced inside the arc. He drives, he misses, and then foul. Şengün is high this season, is 38 against Minnesota. Baines floater is in.
Exactly right. He shot a floater floating away, and then Şengün picks up a foul against
MVP. He was actually originally drafted by Oklahoma City. And
Jay Huff always having a tough assignment against Jaren and stop this. Even asked a couple guys, they would shrug and say, you just hope he misses. He said it's just so hard to stop. It's pretty awesome to watch. See if Jaren can get going here in this second half when he gets back in.
Van Vliet, fourth steal of the game. Took it away from Huff. Over the top, Şengün backhands it, but it won't go. Rebound tapped out to Brooks. Şengün spins and finishes.
Over Edie now off of the floor. Şengün's size is a factor.
And then Şengün takes.
How he was able to, not a guy that's going over, he can find cutters.
Good footwork in the paint, decent handle in the paint, and he's just become more disciplined, I think, offensively and defensively as he's matured here in the NBA. Goes to work against Clark, spins and draws a foul. Had just 16 in the first meeting, averaging 14 a game in the last two games. Minnesota. Before exiting with a left ankle sprain.
Really missed his versatility. It was really huge for this Grizzlies bench. Coming in and doing big things.
It's a lift in terms of talent. It's also a lift in terms of emotion to get guys back from injury. Shot clock at 6 for Şengün. Backs down, leans in, came up short. Rebound Huff. Aldama covered up by Brooks. For Santi in a wild off-balance shot.
Those are the calls that.
Tate to 5 for Houston.
This is the first two fast break points of the second half after 17 in the first half for the Rockets.
Kennard trying to slide that. We got to play through the contact. Whistle's not blowing. Green banks it in.
Just because you fall or you get close, it's not a foul. You got to be. You don't want to allow this to get back to a double-digit deficit. Nice move.
is off. Offensive rebound, Aldama. Second quarter with 8 points. Waits at the scorer's table. Şengün with the handoff. Van Vliet shooting a career best 46% throughout his career against Memphis. 4 of 8 tonight. On the attack, the lead grows back to 9.
He's just settled into his role in this team so nicely.
Well, they needed guidance, they needed veteran leadership, and they've gotten it both from Dillon Brooks and Fred Van Vliet. Jackson against Şengün, turns, hooks. Şengün boards the miss. Şengün a double-double. His 24th of the season. Şengün screens and Van Vliet drains it.
To defensively allow Van Vliet to just walk into that three.
Aldama, good rhythm, but it's long. Boarded by Şengün. A look ahead to Dillon Brooks. Misses and misses the tap. Aldama, good possession for the Grizzlies. A 2 for 12 shooting night for Dillon Brooks. A Jaren three is off. And Aldama comes over game.
2 big threes for him off the bench.
10 points at New Orleans. And he's still sitting at 9 points. 8 straight by Houston. Morant, dump down, Clark, yes.
Reed dribble, finds BC on the interior.
Van Vliet was 17, 7 in the period. Van Vliet attacking. Şengün, jump down, take. Yep. Şengün and Jackson Jr. has been so durable this year. Little gimpy back the other way. Morant in a crowd. Yes, in the game. And Morant converts.
To get a stop. Defensively for the Grizzlies, it is just something that is mental that you look up and see I'm down 8, or if I look up and see that I'm down 10 or 11.
For the different shot clock to game clock. Kennard against Van Vliet, wants a screen from Şengün. Gets it, casts a three, hit another one. Morant going downhill, lays it in with... And Van Vliet.
Point scored by this Rockets team.
Morant 14 in the third period, his third quarter with double figures. He drives. And Morant, his first miss from the line tonight. And Steven Adams for the Rockets. And John misses both.
Huge thing for this Grizzlies basketball team is you can't allow Steven Adams to get offensive rebounds with this lineup on the floor.
Meanwhile, the Grizzlies down to just 1 timeout. You'll remember the Grizzlies called timeouts in the first quarter because Houston was on the verge of running away from the Grizzlies. A 45-36 lead after 1 quarter. Green's three is a shot. 9-point game, a lot of basketball left. Needy screens. Pippen. And knocked away. A forest of arms.
Oh, wow, Jaren. Huge block by Jaren.
Morant back the other way. Encounters Steven Adams. Works to the baseline. Green, a pull-up three.
High screen and rolls have yielded shots for the ball handlers. Van Vliet in the third, as Jaren's able to finish
with 20. So that's 73 of the 104 for Houston. Their big three have come up big. Tate's been good off the bench as well. He's got it now against LaRavia. Finds Adams.
Everyone around.
Morant. Working against Whitmore. Finds an open Bain for three. Needed that one. Rebound to Whitmore. Only Morant is back. Tries to take the charge. It's a blocking foul on
Player has just put his head down and been a
fast break points. Offensive rebound to the guy who missed the free throw. And Thompson has it knocked away. First turnover, second turnover of the second half for Houston. And Jaren.
Then they get the stops on this defensive side. And then can they get something easy going the other way?
Green encounters Edey, peels back, Edey steals. Morant going behind the back, has Laravia running the floor.
You just got to be better at it.
And Thompson draws a foul with an aggressive pace.
At this point, the only reason why he's on for their teammates.
And the Grizzlies minus 14 in points off turnovers, and you look at the lie, sometimes they don't.
Well, I don't know. You look down at this Rockets team, they only have, but they've been able to defensively come up with 11 steals.
Payne for three.
Say all that we've said, still a winnable basketball game.
Green flashing back door, dribble handoff for Whitmore. Chased by Laravia. Whitmore into the paint, 7 to shoot. Surrounded by the Grizzlies. Jaren with his 6th rejection of the game. A new season high. Paint points for him tonight. Tate misses.
I didn't understand that explanation.
He's also do, but they only have 1 timeout. So, by and large, it takes that off the board. Payne for 3. Adams taps the rebound. Saves, but to Jaren. And the shot rebound is 8th, make it his 9th of the game.
Said earlier, it's the old Steven Adams.
Yep.
He's back feeling good.
Screen and rebound. Van Vliet missing. Rebound falls to Laravia. Jake going downhill. Banks it in at 107, 101. Van Vliet back on the floor. With Green, Tate, Whitmore, and Adams. 3 by Thompson. No. Boarded by Kennard. Speaking of which, Şengün back in. And all pretty good teams.
It will not be an easy night for this Grizzlies team at all on the trip.
Jaren guarded by Van Vliet. Crosses him over. Dumps it down to Laravia. Well done.
And still complete the pass.
So the Grizzlies get it done defensively. Thompson drop off. Şengün is fouled.
It's a good playoff-esque type game for this game.
Şengün won a game. He basically said measuring stick game.
It was definitely a measuring stick to see where they are now as opposed to when we played this Rockets team the first time.
Laravia was
to be able to use his abilities off of the dribble.
Bain going downhill. Beats Şengün.
As you look up, this Houston Rockets team is sitting right on top of it.
By 1/2 game. Houston 24-12. Grizzlies 24-13. Brandon Clark's back in. Şengün nowhere to go. Shot clock down to 7. Şengün gets it back from Brooks. Şengün backing down, forced into a fadeaway. No, rebound Bain.
And good help defense by the Grizzlies.
Now the Grizzlies need offense with Jaren Jackson Jr. on the bench.
And John Morant on the bench. Desmond Bain has been doing his part here in the 4th.
Guarded by Thompson. Trying to hit Aldama, but they miss connections. He hit.
With another opportunity to cut into the deficit. Can't have a turnover.
Green, step back 3, money. 20 a game.
29 points off turnovers for the Rockets.
It's just not sustainable.
It's unrealistic to think that you're going to keep winning games like this.
Bain goes at Şengün and banks it.
In this 4th quarter of being the offensive go-to player.
Morant back to the scorer's table. Van Vliet knocked away by Clark. They were trying to hit Şengün. Kennard drives, sets up Laravia. An open 3. No. Rebound Aldama. Bain, touch pass to Jalen Green. Another opportunity goes begging for the Grizzlies. 20 turnovers. Jalen Green banks it in. 20. Grizzlies only scoring 11 points off Houston turnovers.
There's not enough areas that they're dominating in that the scoreboard would look different.
Bain drives, tough.
Be better with the ball security.
Well, it was the same story in Houston. Grizzlies lost 29 points on 19 turnovers. is not the repeat the Grizzlies wanted. Dillon for three. 1 of 6 from beyond the arc for Dillon Brooks.
In this game, though, this is reality. It's realistic that they can still get the double.
Wrap around. And Kennard. And Şengün taps it that way, but Jaren comes away with it. Kennard for three. Bingo!
Defensive communication here for the Grizzlies.
Fans standing with chance of defense. Şengün screens, rolls, Green, three, back iron, tap by Brooks, loose ball to the floor. Brandon Clark digs it out. Morant felt contact. Well, it's too late to challenge now, but Morant now. One more.
Well, now with everyone standing, they'll have to.
Shot clock will stay at 15. And 8 in clutch games. Travel Şengün. Clark screens. Bane drives against Şengün. Kennard for the lead. Gonna come up short. Loose ball. Amen Thompson.
The hustle with Desmond Bane. Oh, good hustle here.
Morant steals. Morant weaving his way and drawing a foul.
Both teams still had their challenges.
Morant drives, elevates, blocked by Şengün.
To come over for the block.
First block tonight for Şengün. Houston 3-3 when the final margin is 3 or fewer. Clark with a knockaway. Bane, the spin. An open Morant three, it's off the heel. Rebound Şengün.
Another good defensive possession. They've done a better job here with the high screen and roll the last couple of minutes.
Shot clock down to 3. Van Vliet fades, fires, and fills it up. 22 for Van Vliet. Jackson one-on-one with Brooks. Jaren backs down, faces up. Clark offensive rebound. Kennard, a pump fake. A three by Luke? No. Rebound Thompson. Grizzlies.
And they wanted this the matchup that they wanted to get to.
Van Vliet, Green, Dillon Brooks for three. Challenging, not really an option. Shot clock down to 3. Brooks over Morant for three. Boarded by Bane. 6 seconds remaining in a three-point game. And the Grizzlies call a timeout.
To get it around Steven Adams. Jaren Jackson goes down.
Got it to Bane, and he's fouled immediately by Van Vliet with 3.2. And
If you don't, if you make and make.
And he stepped over the liner. Rockets by 2. And fouls given. Şengün.
At least now this one here.
Dorsman's play, won't get it. Morant. And that'll do it. Rockets.